So the start of the next project has begun. Um, I got the shop cleaned out. Is about as good as it's gonna get. Uh, so yeah, it's clean. It's clean enough for what I want. Um, Boy, I have a lot of stuff. Then I thinned a bunch of stuff out, but so yeah, that's done. And I went and got one of the machines out of storage and got her in the stable here. This is the summer machine. I have two machines, two AATVs they're called, amphibious ATVs. I have two of them. Both of them are vintage. The one I brought home is a 1974 Attex 300. And the other one I have is a 1973, I think, Skipper, which is very rare. They only made 1,200 of those. They're made in Canada before the place went under. So I have one, and I found it out in the field, and it's all original. So I bought it, got it $300. It doesn't run, of course, and it's all rusty and whatnot, but I had to have it, so I bought it. So I have that. That's sitting in storage. I'm going to use both machines. I was going to sell the Skipper, but I decided against it. I'm going to use both machines because I can't use this Attex in the winter with the tires because it doesn't get good track. They don't get good traction in the snow because they have such a low ground clearance. They hang up when you get in deep snow or deep mud or whatever. There's no real suspension or ground clearance. So as a result, the tired versions like Argos and stuff like that, they'll get stuck all the time, and you got to winch out. But if you put tracks on them, then they do a lot better. Well, the problem is with this Attex, I bought different wheels and tires, and the wheels and tires are a lot bigger, and now there's no clearance between the top of the tire and the tub to run tracks. So this particular machine is going to be a summer warm weather month machine only, and the other machine, the Skipper, I'm going to put tracks on it and use it in the winter for ice fishing. So yeah, so this is it. She's in the stable. I put a big 14-horse V-twin in there. Sounds like a Harley. Custom built all my new axles. All the axle shafts are now 1-inch chromoly steel. I made all new sprocket hubs, all new bearings. Yeah, I totally went through the whole drive line and rebuilt it. It's got all new heavy-duty axles so they don't bend or break. All new chain. All new electronics. Didn't have any electronics actually, so I wired all the switches in and stuff like that. But I had to do a bunch of extensive tub work on it. It had a bunch of holes in the tub and cracks and whatnot, so I had to fix all that, and then I painted it. And through the years, it's it's taken a beat from just sitting in the shop and working around it and working on it and whatnot. So I gotta do some more work on it, and I gotta get it running. I drove it up and down my street once or twice, and that's when I discovered I had steering issues. I didn't want to steer very well, so that's something I gotta look at, and that's all in the transmission. So I bought a transmission used from a guy online, and I might have got a raw deal. I don't know, but so the goal is to get this one running hopefully before fall. Actually, what I should do, there's no hope in hell that I'm going to have this running this year at all during warm weather months. I should actually work on the tanked version, the tracked version, so that's ready to go by winter. I might just do that. Save this one for the winter and have it ready to go next spring. There's a plan. So yeah, this is my 1974 Attex. And that's my next projects. So, all right. I got plans this weekend. Big adventure. We're going to go back out to the mushroom woods. I went last weekend. Nothing was up. It was too early. We've had some rain since then. We got some warmer weather. There's a very real possibility there could be something up this weekend as far as morels go. I'm not holding my breath, but you never know. But I'm also on the quest for wild leeks, which are onions, wild onions, and fiddleheads, which are the unfurled stages of ferns. And I'm also looking for chaga mushrooms. That's a very good herbal tea you can make out of chaga. And possibly we might find some oyster mushrooms. And what else? Yeah, that's what we're going to forage for, or I'm going to forage for, I should say. And then Sunday, it's supposed to rain, but that's what you have rain suits for. I might do a little fishing. So that's the plans for the weekend. Stick around. Let's see what happens. Catch you on the flip side.